going to take you through a quick video of how to set up your Zenscape Backpack from when you receive it to when it's ready to go travelling. When you receive your shipment, you'll have three parts to the bag: the main backpack, the wash-like bag, you've also got the hanging shelves. So I'm going to be breaking these down and showing how they all fit together. So if you zip up the main zip, now you put this inside, and you then will find the shelves are here with the hooks. You then thread the shelf hook through the gap in the top of the backpack, and you hang it up in your hotel cupboard or in your hostel or in your bunk bed. To adjust the height of the backpack, you have the webbing here. So if you pull on this and you put one hand underneath to support it, you can adjust as so on both sides. You have the expandable shelves, which are now fully open, so you can fit all of your clothes inside here. This will then compress later. You also have underneath here, where I recommend you store your shoes at the bottom of the bag, and then you have the wash bag. So as you're using up your clothing here, you will then put it inside this wash bag, and this whole system is built to then expand as you're using up your washing, so it's like a whole integrated system. You also then have the side pockets for lots of kind of quick access items, and these will then obviously shut around the bag. Just be careful not to overpack these, as they can potentially catch on the shelves. If you're traveling with one backpack, you can always remove the expandable shelves and leave them in your hostel or hotel, and then you've got the main backpack, which you can then take out for adventures. So when hung in smaller spaces, you have the hip belt, which can go up and clip up here, and it will hold the doors of the backpack open. So if you take this clip and you take the side clip here, you adjust the hip belt length, clip it into place, and then this will hang as so. If you've got nowhere to hang the bag, there's no worries at all. You can always have it lying flat. The backpack on the side, you then have everything compartmentalised, and you can easily go through and take out items. This can also then be compressed, and you can fit more in the top or in the bottom, and you have your wash bag, which can fill up with items and can be moved with the shelves as so. Once your bag is fully loaded and ready to go travelling, fold in here the main panels. Do the zip up. You then have the hip belt, which folds up as so. So if you put the hooks back through the gap and you then press it down inside as so, and then you want to hold this together and roll the bag down as tight as you can to keep the bag as close to the back as possible, and then you fold it over and clip it together. Or if you wish and you have it full slightly fuller, you can then press, roll and clip to the sides as so. The backpack is carry-on size for most major airlines and can adapt from 30 litres to 50 litres to match your journey. You can have peace of mind on the move knowing there's only two access points into the backpack, and that's through the roll top and with the zip up against your back, meaning it's very safe on the go. One of the most important pockets in the bag here on the side, and this is the hidden passport pocket. You then have the hip belt pockets, which open as so. You then have two side pockets, which are perfect for water bottles or other loose items. This large front pocket also works well as a drying pocket. If you've been staying at your hostel or hotel and you have a wet or damp towel, so you can thread it through. And then if you go over the top of that, the breathable mesh helps allow these items to dry on the move. Be careful not to over tighten, as you might restrict the shelves inside. The main material is high quality recycled polyester, sourced from Blue Sign approved suppliers. The wash bag doubles up as a flight bag as well. So if you'd like to put this in the hold when it's fully loaded, you can do that. And you take the wash/flight bag, fold it over, tucking in all of the straps so they don't get caught. And then you pull this tight, tuck inside, and then you take this clip here and you clip it over the top. You then have on the sides these gaps, and they line up on both sides perfectly with the handles. And the idea with this is your flight tags will be attached to here. So there's 5 adjustment points on the backpack. You have the hip belt, the arm or shoulder straps here. You then have the load bearing straps, and then you have the sternum strap, which can adjust as so, and then also here as well. Save time, stay organised, explore more. The travel wardrobe, wherever the journey takes you in the world. Happy travels.